Alright, we are back. The first half of the video took way too long, and I know no one wants to sit through a 3-hour video, so my bad. I am realizing that that's not the best way to do this. So I'm going to be breaking this second half into smaller pieces. So let's get this show back on the road. We completed the demo. It's called the demo, but it's like the prelude to the good ending. The game is not finished. It only has the prelude, and then Act 1, Act 2 is still in development, so who knows when it will come out. But let's get this back going. We begin anew. Your vessel will once again awaken, and once again attempt to change his world. Beware of failure. You know the consequences. Will our boy figure out what he's supposed to be doing? What? That's a good question. Off we go. This is the part of the game that I haven't seen before. Observer. I can feel your presence. Your breath, your heartbeat. That sounds like Monica stuff. Yes. You are real. This is unexpected. You've returned to us. Why? What more do you expect to gain from this place? If you have decided, it is not my place to convince you otherwise. Observer. What is your name? Do not lie. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I wonder. Oh well, it is as you say, Observer. It has been recorded. You have another task to complete. You will gift a name to the faceless one. Be kind. A name is a great burden to bear. You have been bonded. Guide him well. The fate of this world rests with him. This sounds like one of those old school text adventure games like the Muds. Anyone ever play those? Now I must ask. Why have you returned to this place, Observer? Do you come with a pure heart? That's a heavy question. I think I'm a relatively decent person. I see. Perhaps there is hope after all. You have found something terrible, Observer. We are broken, cast aside. We have fallen to darkness. If you believe things can be different, then welcome, Observer. This is really different. Welcome to hell. Jesus. This is a far cry from this. Look at this lovely emblem down here in that title screen that happened. This is not at all what okay. Sayori! Mom? V, there's no reason to be screaming at this hour. Mom, where's Sayori? We have to help her. Mom scoffs. You were dreaming again. She clears the end of my bed of stuffed animals. Her fingers smooth out the creases of her nightgown before she plops herself down. Sayori went home after your playdate. There's no reason she would be in danger. Do you promise? Yes, I promise. I clutch the fabric of her shirt to my face. You're getting a little too old for nightmares, V. I'm sorry. I was so scared. Everything was horrible. You were gone, and so was everyone else. Sayori was only a dream, sweetie. It isn't real. I know. What are we gonna do with you, V? You'll have to grow up one day. No! You'll have to grow up and be a man, and pay taxes, and have a job. I wipe my eyes. don't want to grow up. No shit. Mother shakes her head. Everyone grows up, whether they want to or not. The real world isn't kind, V. It doesn't play fair. It doesn't say sorry. And it certainly doesn't do anything for crybabies. Man, some deep shit. So you better get your act together. No one is gonna do it for you. My mom did not talk like this. My dad did. Do you understand? I think so. Ma? Yes, sweetie? Why can't I see you? It's an interesting question. That's not important right now. You're gonna do great things one day, V. Great things. Yes, Ma. I'm not your mother. You don't have a mother. Yes, Mother. Go to sleep. Tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow you join the literature club. Yes, Mother. Good night, sweetie. I'll see you in the morning. All right? All right, then. That's an entirely new intro. We go from, like, a mud to a non-existent mom to the good ending. Yeah. That doesn't sound honest to me. All the shit that's happened, how is this supposed to be a good ending? It just keeps getting worse. The more the main character figures out what's going on, the more punishing it becomes. I hear a faint bristling. I have a body again. Hey! Her voice pierces silence. I like this guitar in the background. Good morning, V. Thank you for waiting for me. V, what's wrong? Oh! I grip Sayori's shoulder. Her fingers curl around my wrist. Her touch is drowned in the screaming chaos tearing through my mind and body. I feel crashing code and numbers. I see places and choices and horrible void. It's all nothing. Everything is nothing. Nothing is real. V? Sayori tears herself away. What's wrong with you? The weight of the sky drives me to the ground. V? Are you okay? What's going on? Oh my god, I'm sorry, please get up. I can't stand. Sayori. She died. I watched her die. The world was gone. Monica deleted it. She deleted everything. I'm not real. What do you mean you can't stand? You're scaring me. She's shaking me. I try to feel it. I try to see her. V! Terrible static fills my head, my ears, my eyes. It pricks at my skin like tiny needles. I feel weak, and I'm filled with fiery energy. And then it's gone. I want to throw up. Sayori. The awakening begins to drain from my blood. I am left with terrible knowledge. The world fades into place, and I feel Sayori's palms on my face. She's crying. I lift my head to meet her eyes. How are we here all of a sudden? Are you sure you're not alright? You're not sick? I still think you should at least see the nurse. I told you it was just some lightheadedness. I'm gonna go sit down. I think that'll help. Okay. V, I'm really worried about you. Please, is there anything else I can do to help? It would make me feel better. No, there's nothing. Okay. She's gone. I look at my empty classroom. I start to run for the school roof. I need to see it for myself. I burst outside. The new world lies before me. God damn, this soundtrack is already just sweet. I know this town. I've known busy people walking to work, families in the parks, cars in the street, students, teachers, mothers, brothers. I feel them slipping away like sand through a sieve. They had names, they had lives. I used to have parents. Didn't I have parents? It's like waking from a dream. It felt so real. My life felt real. It was everything. I had problems, I had aspirations, I had a future. No, bring it back! I want school, I want homework, I want to go to the literature club. You can't take it away, please! I yell until my voice is hoarse. There's no reply. There never will be. My life is a lie. No! The world warps like a curtain, paint parting in the air. I see beyond. I see numbers and code and files. I clamp my eyes shut. I try to shut it out. It makes no difference. I can't stop myself from seeing the truth. My body feels fuzzy, like it might vanish. Even now, it feels incomplete, like it's still adjusting to this new reality. Something else is there. Horrible memories. My friends. I found Siri dead. She was dead. She was dead! Everything hits me at once. The resets. Yuri's death. Monica taking control. I can't believe it. The empty world does not care. There is no one here to hear my cries. No one but the wind. Hold on, I think this is a little too loud, so I'll turn it down just a little bit. Hello, Eric. There's nothing I have left. You're the only one who's seen what I've seen. I wish I could forget. Someone barrels around the corner and slams into me. I stumble backward as papers fly through the air. Yuri? You could tell that. Hey, it's the Violet.
I'm so sorry. That was terribly careless of me.
It's okay, I'm not hurt. Are you alright? I extend a hand. Yuri cautiously takes it, and I help her up.
Yes. Have we met before? You knew my name. Unless...
Unless what? Why does she look so afraid? Yes. I mean, no. We haven't actually met, but I'm a friend of Siora's.
Oh. You aren't V, are you?
That's me.
What a terrible way for me to introduce myself. Please, allow me to do this properly.
Yuri straightens herself.
You already do know, but my name is Yuri. We in the Literature Club have heard a lot about you. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too. I didn't expect it to happen so suddenly.
This was a surprise to me as well, even if it was completely my fault.
Yuri's eyes drift to the floor and her body suddenly tenses up.
Oh no, I almost forgot.
She drops to her knees and scrambles to gather all of her papers. Here, let me help you. Where are you running off to in such a hurry?
It's nothing exciting. The librarian asked me to print out some flyers for the school festival. She's always so kind to me, I couldn't help but accept the task.
I paused to examine one of the posters. It's advertising a book event for the school festival. Even in this fake game world, school posters are silly and weird. I see. It's nice of your teacher to let you leave class early for this.
I suppose. But I told the librarian I'd be back by now. I hate being late.
Yuri and I stand up and deposit the papers I've collected into her arms.
Thank you so much for your help. Sorry again for my carelessness.
It's quite alright. Yuri smiles and walks past me. She's about to turn the next corner when she stops.
I don't suppose you know, being a friend of Siori, have ever thought into joining the literature club.
Oh, I've thought about it. Maybe I've just been waiting for Siori to invite me.
Is that so? I can't imagine you'll have long to wait. I look forward to seeing you there, V.
Well, you too? But she's already gone. Yuri could not be more different from how she was the last time I saw her. It's hard to believe that could be the same person. It wasn't, was it? She's still cutting herself. Yuri is very good at appearing stable and okay. You'd never guess that she was into harming herself. But even if she appears to be, is she really okay? Of all the worries that the main character has for the other women, Yuri to me seems to be the less threatened. Siori is suicidal. And I don't know if it's just implied or if it's true, but Natsuki looks like at some point she's gonna get just brutalized by her dad. Yuri hurts herself, but I don't think she's in the danger that the other two are in. Anyway, I feel something. The game, I feel connected, it's all here. I can't see it, but I can feel our entire world. Above that, I feel them. Siori is there. Yuri is walking down the hall. I can track her movement. That would be neat. Green, that's gotta be Miss Monica. There's something stronger. It shines like a beacon. My feet move on their own. I walk from corridor to corridor. My eyes never open. I hear a sigh through an open door. I open my eyes. It's Monica. Oh, look at all the new art. Her eyes move from seat to seat. A finger traces the grain of a desk. She lifts a sheet of paper and purses her lips. I step inside. Aw, doesn't she look adorable?
Oh, V.
Hi, Monica. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
No, that's perfectly alright.
That would be an amazing wallpaper. I think I need to screenshot that.
I was just
She glances around the room.
thinking.
I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. It's good to see you again. We hear so much about you from Sayori.
Do you now? I rub the back of my neck. That sounds like Sayori, alright.
I'm surprised you haven't made an appearance yet. I wouldn't expect Sayori to keep her two favorite things apart for this long.
You're exaggerating.
Maybe. Who knows? Everything Sayori likes seems to be her favorite.
That sounds like her.
But it would really mean a lot to her if you decided to come.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if she only wants me to think that. It may just because she's nice. I don't want to intrude into her personal life.
Come on, V. You know Sayori better than that. She treasures her friends more than anything. Nothing would make her happier than you visiting the literature club. I promise. You're lucky to have such a close relationship with her. There are many who wish to be as close to Sayori. So don't take her friendship for granted, alright?
You know Sayori very well, don't you?
I do run a club with her. I'm proud to call her one of my closest friends. Anyway, was there anything else you wanted to see me about?
No, I just wanted to say hi.
I see. Hello, V. It was nice to catch up with you. Though perhaps next time we should talk after class.
I whipped my head around. I completely forgot it was first period. This classroom should be full of students. It would have been were I not awake. Well, she doesn't have anyone around her, and she doesn't seem to notice. Well, it was good to see you again. Now back towards the door.
You too. I hope we can meet again soon.
I wasn't thinking. I suppose I gave myself away. Not that it matters. I would have told her eventually, right? You should this time, asshole. Still, how embarrassing. Oh well. This does mean that the course of the game will be different. Monica won't feel alone, and she won't try to change the files like she did before. Maybe we can put that behind us. I don't even want to think about it. I'd rather it just disappeared forever. Monica really cares about Sayori, doesn't she? She would have never done those horrid things if she had someone to tell her she wasn't alone in here. I can show her that Sayori is real. They're all real. What would it do to her if she were to remember what she did? It would destroy her. I close my eyes and reach out my hand. Reality bends around my fingers. I reach and reach until I touch something. The game files. Those memories are dangerous. I can protect us from them. The past will stay where it belongs. Monica and I will move on. Speaking of the files, we need to check them once in a while. No, nothing interesting here. There's one more person I have to see. I have to stand on my toes to see into Natsuki's classroom. You fucking voyeur. She stands at the front of the room reading an essay to empty seats. I can hear the tremor in her voice. She refuses to look up from the page. It's all so real to her. How much time has Natsuki spent alone in this room? Talking to people who aren't there.
Okay, that's it. Am I done? I'm done. I'm in the bathroom.
I leap out of the way as the door swings open.
Hey!
Natsuki slams the door behind her.
Who are you? You weren't... Were you looking?
No, I mean, kind of. I mean...
Alright, weirdo. Let's hear it. I'm waiting.
Natsuki, you're Natsuki, right?
You know my name?
Dude, you sound like such a stalker. I vigorously nod my head. Yeah, I'm V. You know me, right? Sayori's friend?
Oh. It's you.
I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop. I thought I recognized you. I was just curious.
And what exactly were you curious about? You think it's normal to watch people without them knowing?
I don't do that normally.
Oh, well, that's comforting.
I hang my head in shame. I'm sorry. This isn't how I wanted to make a first impression. I promise I wasn't trying to be rude. Just wanted to know who Sayori's friends are.
Jeez, you can stop groveling. It wasn't that bad. I wouldn't have yelled if I knew you were so bad at standing up for yourself. I'll let it go this time, since you're Sayori's friend.
Thank you. It really is nice to meet you. Sayori always seems so excited about your club.
Does she? That sounds like Sayori. Trust me, we hear a lot about you.
Natsuki rolls her eyes.
She can be a little much sometimes. I'm sure you understand.
She's a unique person.
That's one way of putting it. But I wouldn't say that about her if I didn't like her. I'm surprised she hasn't invited you to the club by now.
I've been hearing that a lot today.
Or are you just too shy to be in a club with all girls?
No. I know that Sayori would like me to be there, but I think I'm scared of disappointing her. I'm not the most studious person. I'm no social butterfly either. What if I just embarrass her? Natsuki raises an eyebrow.
Embarrassed? Sayori? Are we talking about the same person? I don't think you appreciate how much Sayori likes you. If she wants you to be in the club, then she wants you to be in the club, not some studious, social version of yourself. Listen, do you respect Sayori?
What? Of course.
Then maybe you should respect her opinion of you. Suck it up, V. No one likes someone who spends all day just feeling sorry for themselves. I gotta go. It was nice to meet you. See you at the club.
Uh-huh. She's already walking off towards the bathrooms. Natsu is fun to talk to. I sit on the floor and stare at the ceiling for a while. It feels nice to be at the back of the classroom like this. I'm not supposed to be here. But there's no teacher to tell me to take my seat. No classmates to give me weird looks. It's peaceful. If I wait and watch, the world starts to move. The lines in the air part and the space beyond opens. How long am I going to be this way? Is it permanent? I don't understand what's happening to me. I'm not broken, am I? The final bell rings. Time to go. Someone pushes open the door and steps inside. It's Sayori. She looks up and down the room, bites her lip, and folds her arms. I stand up.
V! Are you okay?
I brush myself off. Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, I wanted to ask you something. I told everyone at my club that I'd bring someone in as a guest today. I was hoping you'd like to come check us out. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I know you don't feel well today, but it would mean a lot to me. That's it. See you.
Sayori, wait. She's gone. Sayori never asked me to join that way before. She thinks I would say no. Nah, not fucking around. Eric? You ready to join the literature club? Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Sayori is the first to see me come in.
V? V, you're here!
She traps me in a hug before I could dodge her attack.
I'm so glad you came. Are you sure you're feeling okay? I don't want you to push yourself.
I'm alright. Don't worry about me. I wouldn't want to turn down such a good invite.
Hello again, V. I'm glad you can make it. You know each other?
I happened to bump into her earlier today. We talked about the club.
Yes. It was lovely meeting him after all this time, Sayori.
Sayori's head pivots between Yuri and I.
Huh. It's nice to see you've already met. Now, I only need to introduce... Oh, hey, it's you. Welcome.
Hi, Natsuki. I give Sayori a bashful smile.
Natsuki, you know V too? Just as of today. I met him in the hallway earlier. Wow, I can't believe you've already met 2 members of the club, V. What a coincidence. Well, if it isn't V. It's so good to see you again. Wait, you used to have class in Monica. I forgot. That's right. Although it has been quite some time.
Yes, it has.
I guess that's everybody. Huh. I don't know what to do now.
I do believe there was a mention of cupcakes. No, there wasn't.
Oh, yeah. Natsuki. Would you like to get the cupcakes? Fine. You don't need to yell. Hey, Yuri, you can make us all some tea, right? Wouldn't that be so nice? Oh, certainly. Yes! This will be the best club meeting ever! Don't overwhelm him. We wouldn't want to scare V off. You don't scare easy, do you? If so, we're gonna cupcake and tea you to death.
I think I can handle it.
Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! What are you waiting for? Dig in.
We all start to eat. Man, having to do all 4 of them is really tough at the same time. Sayori is already going for seconds by the time Yuri returns with the tea.
Here you are. Thank you, Yuri. Yuri always makes the best tea. It's alright. We all appreciate having Yuri around. She makes us keep a certain level of professionalism. How do I do that? Without your level of sophistication, we wouldn't be embarrassed enough to act like a real club. I'd feel like I was letting you down.
Yuri's eyes flicker between Monica and myself.
I don't know what to say.
It's good to see you guys enjoy yourself in this club.
Yeah! We all love it here. Isn't that right, guys?
Everyone nods in agreement. They all look at me with expectant expressions. Except for Monica, who looks at me a little different. Seeing how welcoming you all have been, I'd like to join your club if you'll have me. It's not like I got anything better to do.
Yay!
Sayori leaps from her chair and almost knocks me out of mine.
I'm so happy!
Whoa!
Well, that's some good news. Didn't expect me to make cupcakes every meeting. Fucking nuts. This is so exciting! You're gonna be here every day, right? And you're gonna help us out when we do activities? And we're gonna be here for the festival!
Right, the festival. What activities do you guys have?
We do a good amount of reading. You enjoy reading, don't you?
I remember my reading sessions with Yuri and Natsuki. Doesn't that make me a reader now? I do. Never read a whole lot, at least not till this year. Probably be good for me to do it somewhere.
You don't say. You want to do some reading? That's great! Maybe we should all do some reading together, like a book club.
Are you sure, Sayori? Group reading may be difficult with so many of us.
Not at the same time. I mean like a book discussion. How about we pick a book and set a certain number of pages to read each week? And then on Friday, we can discuss what we read. Huh. That's not a bad idea.
I think that could be fun if it isn't too serious. Everyone else thinks it's a good idea too.
We are a literature club. Why not?
I think it's a wonderful idea. I would love to participate. Yeah, Yuri would.
So we all have to decide is what book we're going to read.
Yuri perks up.
Actually, I know! How about V and I take a trip to the school library tomorrow?
Get snubbed, Yuri!
We can pick something out there. I'm sure we can find enough copies for everyone if we check the town library and bookshop too.
Yuri shuts her mouth and shrinks back. Sorry, Yuri.
I think we have a plan. Everyone, I'd like to officially welcome our newest member. It's great to have you aboard, V.
Thanks, Monica.
And with that, let's call this a meeting. See you tomorrow, everyone. So, V, do you want to walk home today?
Sure, I'm alright with that.
Yay!
I turned to Yuri and Natsuki. It was nice to meet you. Thank you both for the welcome.
You too. It was a pleasure. It's good to have you as part of the group.
Sayori and I depart. It isn't until we're halfway home that I realize we never decided to write poems. Well, that's different. Sayori hesitates by the front of her house. Something wrong?
No. Thanks for coming to the club. I think you'll have a lot of fun.
You're welcome. I enjoyed it. Sayori grips the hem of her skirt.
I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Of course.
And you'll come to the meeting?
Yeah?
And you'll come to the next one? And we'll read the book and discuss in class? And we'll walk home together? And then the festival will be on Monday? And
If that's what you want.
Great! Bye, V.
Bye. Sayori is sensing something is wrong. Sayori. Nothing there.
Hey, Monica? I want to thank you. I laugh and brush a strand of hair from my face. Thank me? What for? This past month has been so much fun. I know we aren't running the most advanced club or anything, but this is the first time I felt like a part of something. You could have asked a lot of different people to be your vice president, but you asked me. I don't know why you thought I deserved it, but it meant a lot to me.
Oh, Sayori. I really love having you here with me. It's been great getting closer to you in this way.
All of us are so happy you're in the club with us. Really?
Of course. Yuri and Natsuki mention it to me all the time. Sometimes I think we're better off if you were the president.
Come on, Monica. That's not true. This wouldn't be the literature club without you as president.
Maybe. We need to get this room ready for the meeting.
Okay.
Seeing through Monica's eyes is odd. Is V seeing through Monica's eyes, or am I? Wait. We didn't... This wasn't supposed to happen, was it? Alright. None of them reacted. No one's reacting. Feel! Tempra. That is weird. I don't remember ever seeing that. Papa, you do as you are told. You are what you are given. There else is nothing. Is. The game's making fun of me. Oh, we're back to the mud. Do you see it? Our humanity is conditional. Free choice is illusory and fleeting. I'm thinking that whatever that weird like presence is that's inside the game is who this is. Within sleep, his life is chosen for him. You will awake and go to school as if nothing were different. Now you know. There are many layers to our cage, observer. Tell me, looking in from your world, do you feel free? I spend my morning watching sunlight creep across my desk. It reaches my fingers and crosses my knuckles before I grow frustrated. I'm bored. You know, of all the times I sat in class wishing everyone else would disappear, I never considered what I would do if it actually happened. I think everyone has wondered that at some point. Everyone has imagined what it would be like if, the rapture happened and everyone on Earth was gone except for you. What would you do? It would be maddening. I want someone to talk to. The soundtrack is banging. Hey, Derek, how are you? I guess I'm fine. Oh, that's good. Fine is good. Fine is the generic, I don't want to talk about it answer. I know you have a life of your own out there. I appreciate you spending time with us. I wish there was more I could do for you. How about I show you around the school? This is very jazzy background music. Never had to entertain a guest before. I'm afraid there isn't too much of interest to show you. The school's about as ordinary as it gets. Boring classrooms, boring teachers, boring students. And I'm not one to talk, I'm as boring as it gets. I've always looked at the world that way. If only I'd known the truth. What do you think of this world, Eric? Honestly, I think it's fun. You think it's fun? I suppose it's a video game, and probably the most alive game you've ever seen. Come to think of it, if one of my video games came to life, I'd probably think it was pretty cool. Still, I'm not having fun, Eric. Isn't this kind of serious? Our school is divided into separate buildings. This is the main one. I can take you outside if you'd like. Part of me wants to explore the woods out back. Wonder if they're still like how I remember them. I'm still adjusting to this reality. My body feels as if it's not quite part of the world yet. God damn, this guitar line. I want to believe this is all real, but how can I be so sure? It seems as if everything I experience is an illusion, like nothing has impact or matters. Does this world still follow rules? Do things like physics and time have meaning? Do I need to use my body? I have an idea. Pick out a locker in the hallway. What if I were to just... I picture what I want to happen in my mind. I stare at the locker. I look at the metal, the hinges, the texture of the latch. I reach out my hand. He's using the force. What do you feel? I feel energy. I can feel the space of the room, the school, and further, it's all focused right here. I picture the locker flying open. I picture the metal bending and the hinges snapping in one motion. I focus. If I focus, I think I can do it. Nothing happens. I jiggle the handle. Locked. You are only what you believe yourself to be. Truer words were never spoken. I walk on. I came to the school garden. It's in a small space between the buildings, but has a room for a humble stone path and several gardening boxes. Flowers and bushes and various lush plants fill the space. A gentle breeze passes through the garden and rustles leaves and branches. There's so much here. It was the work of generations of students. Now there is no one to tend to it. What purpose does it serve? I walk down the path while taking in every detail. Here is a box. The gardening club's official flower box. It has special flowers planted by individual members of the club to signify their participation. I reminded of when Sayori once suggested I join the gardening club. You don't sound like a gardening guy. She thought I'd enjoy it. I thought it would be boring. Yeah, I would too. I reach down and touch a flower. A purple lily. Its rich petals have a velvety texture. My fingers rub their edges and a lump forms in my throat. I remember I used to play with flowers in the park with Sayori. She would hand them to me and I would sniff them and run away, and she would giggle and pout and try to catch me. My fingers run down the stem and touch the dirt. It's cool and fertile. It's alive. I slowly stand up and turn my head to look around me. This place is alive. I look down at the name attached to the lily in the gardening box. Planted by Yuri. I don't feel surprised. I look at the school in a different way as I travel back to my classroom. I notice the way dust has been smeared from the windows as if by handprints. I see sunlight prickle the floor tiles and scatter down the hallway. This world is unordinary. It's not boring, it never was. It's as rich and beautiful as it's always been. It's funny, I'm looking at the world in a much better way than I ever did before. Why did it take such a painful awakening for me to appreciate what I already had? My notebook is sitting on my desk. It's been left open to a blank page. I don't even stop to think. I sit down and begin to write. It takes a long time for me to find a thread. I'm on my second attempt before I start to find a flow. I think it's coming together. Is this how you spell that word? I think I've got it now. I know what I'm doing. Wait, this isn't right. Read through what I just wrote. Why isn't this working? This isn't good at all. I can't do this. I ball up my palm and toss it to the floor. Hey, what's that? Sorry. Scoop up the paper and stuff it into my pocket. What are you doing here? It's lunch period, silly. Why are you sitting here all by yourself? I don't know. I'm not that hungry. Sayori peeks down in my pocket. Shrugs. I was going to go to the library to try and pick out a book for us to read. You still want to help? You want me to help? I look down at my desk. All right. Yay! I'm going to go eat first. You said you're not hungry, but you can eat without me. I'll meet you at the library. Oh, okay. See you there. I take the crumbled poem from my pocket and smooth it out on the desk. Was Sayori like this? I don't think I like it myself. I have some time to kill before I have to meet Sayori. Classroom is starting to feel a little stuffy. I think stretching my legs should help. I don't want to push myself. Writing takes a lot more energy than I thought it would. Perhaps if I give it a break, I can come back refreshed. Piano. There's only one person that could be. This is the first time I've heard her play. My curiosity's getting the better of me. Is this the room where she practices? Wow. I want a room like that. Feels like I'm intruding. Should I leave? Oh, you heard that, huh? My face suddenly feels hot. Some of it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I don't mind. I wish I had more practice before showing off. Don't be embarrassed. Nothing wrong with practicing. Play better than I ever could, so I'm not going to judge you. No need to flatter me. But thank you for the compliment. Would you like to try? Huh? I want to learn how to play a piano. I've played guitar for years, but pianos are just cool instruments. I pluck at a few keys, the piano responds. It's kind of cool. It's fun, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty easy to get started. See these 8 keys? From here to here is an octave. I see. Look at my side of the keyboard.
Exactly! Piano is fascinating because every note is already at your fingertips. You don't need to learn finger charts or fretboards to get started. It's the same tool set for both beginners and experts. And yet, it is a deeply complex instrument. There's no end to how much someone can improve.
Yeah, I feel like an idiot listening to Monica talk about this. That sounds very intimidating.
Oh, not at all. Want me to show you?
Uh,
Here.
Monica inches closer on the bench and reaches in front of me.
Watch my hands. The chords are simple, I promise. You think you can do that?
I like how each of the four women are associated with an instrument. Whenever you, especially when you're going through their poems, there's a change in the music. It takes on different instrumentation. It's still the same bass song. Monica was always a piano. And whenever you hear a piano going on, it's usually like she's doing something. Yuri is associated with like a clarinet, Sayori with a uke, and Natsuki for some reason is like a xylophone. It sounds like really childish.
You think you can do that?
I can try. I'm sorry if I mess it up.
That's alright. You're gonna do great.
She's so positive. I practiced the chords a few times. And then we start. Is she gonna play her song?
It was lovely. V, we don't have to live like this. We can escape. We can find a way.
She's aware already. She's aware that V is awake as well. She was figuring it out in the prelude. Monica was aware that V was alive, but V wouldn't admit it, and it was driving her fucking batty.
I don't want to be trapped in this game my whole life. I don't think you do either. I know it's scary, but we can work together. What do you think?
Dude, work with Monica, please. Don't do this shit again to her. You're right. I want that too. Good man. I don't know why we're here, but I want better. I'll work with you. Monica smiles. I smile back. How could you say no to that face? After all the things Monica has done, damn this soundtrack. It's this ominous fucking library that somehow exists in a high school. This place is unbelievable. Sayori! I rush around a bookshelf. Sayori's on the ground, surrounded by books. Are you okay?
I bumped the shelf.
I take her hand and help her up.
Thank you.
You alright?
No, I'm fine.
Sayori looks into my eyes and pulls her hand away. Sayori?
Hey, let's pick out a book, right? That's why we're here.
Yeah, lead the way. Sayori skips ahead and I jog to catch up.
I've never seen so many books. How are we gonna choose just one?
We should start by finding the fiction section. What genre are you looking for?
Genre? I didn't think about that.
Sayori. She doesn't know what she's doing, does she?
It's alright. I'll know it when I see it.
I don't think that's how it works. Sayori ignores me and bounces between the bookshelves. She runs her fingers along the books as she flies by.
These look like fiction.
We turn and venture down the aisle. I can't see the front of the library anymore. It's nothing but books upon books.
Needs to be something good. Something really special. Something that'll make everybody happy. Huh?
She stops in her tracks. I almost run into her. Hey! She doesn't seem to hear me. Sayori steps forward and takes a book off the shelf.
This is here.
She shoves the book into my hand.
Look at it, look at it, look at it!
Wow. Is it fantasy or something?
It's beautiful.
The cover is glossy and mint. It looks newer than most other books on the shelf.
I can't believe how perfect it is. Look, there are even enough copies for everyone.
I look up to the shelf. 4 pristine copies lined up in a row. That's not ominous. Oh, that's awful convenient. Sayori sweeps him into her arms and hugs him to her chest.
I already love them. This is gonna be the best club activity, can't you tell?
I'm happy you're excited about it. Are you sure it's the right pick, though? You don't know what it's about.
I don't need to know. Something about this book just feels right.
She takes the book in my hand and adds it to her stack.
I'll go check these out. You can go to lunch now.
Are you sure? Those look kind of heavy.
Of course I'm sure. What, you don't think I can handle them on my own?
It's up to you.
I can't wait. This is gonna be so much fun.
Are you sure you can carry those?
I got it.
She waddles towards the checkout area with unhindered determination. I watch her walk through the abandoned library. I stop for a moment. Sayori seems full of purpose. She's striving, alive. She wants the best for the club and her friends. It doesn't matter that none of it's real. She cares anyway. That time before I gained my awareness, it's only a week of my life, but I learned so much about Sayori. Because of that week, I thought everything about Sayori may have been fake. I feared that she never has any happiness at all. I see something different when I talk to her now. She's depressed, but she's also living her life. There is some happiness there. That week, when I joined the literature club for the first time. You remember, Eric, don't you? It's the only week I've ever really been alive. I was born with my false memories. I lived and died a life in that week. It's the only real set of memories that I have. I hate them. Yet, I was happy. I remember different paths. In one life, I made tea with Yuri. In another, I grew close to Natsuki. In a third, I fell for my best friend. Canon ending. I held her in my arms once and told her it would be okay. We read poetry. I looked into her eyes. Our friendship, our lives, the feeling that things would always be the way that they were. I felt the security I had built over the years shatter into a million pieces. I looked into her eyes, and she smiled. I knew we were falling in love. I was happy. How do I feel now? I glimpsed someone in the upper balcony. It's Yuri. I can see her hair from here. Not many people with purple hair. Why not say hello? She's right there. It's just a short flight of stairs up to the upper level. I hope she doesn't mind the intrusion. Yuri is someone who's very appreciative of her time alone. I feel as if I know her well already. There was a time when I fell in love with her as well. My first playthrough was with Yuri. She doesn't remember those times. I almost wish she did. It would be a great comfort if anyone else remembered what I remember. But that romance I had with Yuri is gone. Although, perhaps we could have a great friendship instead. I'm at the top of the stairs. Hi, Yuri. How's it going? Neither of us move. Awkward. A drop seeps from the cut in Yuri's skin. I watch it crawl down her arm and touch the table. Yuri? Ah! Yuri slaps a hand over her mouth. Speckles of blood stain her blazer. No, wait! Yuri's book flies off the table as she jumps to her feet. She yanks her sleeve down her arm. I step forward. No, stay away. It's okay. No one ever comes here. No one ever comes here. She flings herself against the rail behind her. I hold out my hands in a way that I hope is comforting. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I just want to help. Her eyes dart back and forth for an escape. There's nowhere to go. Yuri's shoulders slump. She looks away. Her voice is suddenly very controlled. Please go. What? Hold on. Please, V. Please leave me alone. Leave? I can't leave. I shouldn't. It would be wrong to leave Yuri now. I want to protest. I want to insist that we talk about this. She shouldn't be alone. I need to stay. Okay. What? I walk back down. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Yuri begins to cry. How could you do that? You knew it was wrong. You fucking idiot. I want to punch the wall. I want to do something. Anything. I'm stupid. I didn't know what to do. I don't know how to help someone like her. What's wrong with me? Why can't I be supportive like Sayori is? Why can't I help? I really hope she's okay. Someone is coming around the corner. My body tenses as they appear. Oh, hi, V. My shoulders slump in relief. Hey, Natsuki. What's wrong with that face? Something wrong? I turn away and wipe my eyes. I'm alright. What are you doing out of class? You're not skipping, are you? Of course not. What kind of question is that? I should be asking you the same thing. Maybe I should just call a teacher right now, huh? What are you gonna do then? Fucking nuts. Nothing, I guess. You can go ahead. You're serious. I'll let it go this time. You better watch yourself, Buster. See ya. Wait. Listen, I wanted to ask you about Yuri. Yuri? What about her? Look down at my shoes. I don't know what to ask. I can't tell her what I just saw. But I can't leave things like this either. How well do you know her? I know her well enough, I guess. I'd call her a friend. We met when the club started, but we've hung out a lot since then. Even if it's always with the rest of the group. I don't always get along with her, but she's a good person. Don't you dare tell her I said that. I won't. I bite my lip. I want to get to know her. But I have a feeling that isn't really possible. I don't know if anyone gets to know Yuri. Maybe you try. Maybe she likes you. Is that the same as knowing someone's true self? I don't think I'm the person to talk about this. Hey, look. Yuri isn't going to be mad at you for trying to get close to her. She may be shy. She's stubborn and uptight. She appreciates when someone's genuine. She appreciates when someone cares. Just be yourself, I guess. It's probably all she wants anyway. Right. Be myself. That actually kind of helps. Thanks, Natsuki. You're welcome, I guess. I gotta go, so, wait. You never did tell me what you're doing out here. Oh, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm skipping class. Later. She leaves me alone in the warm sunlight. Everybody's cutting class in this school. What would Natsuki be doing anyway? Time for the club meeting. Hate to say it, but I've been dreading this. I don't think Yuri will come. Somehow that's worse than having to face her. Seems I won't have to worry about that. No one is here. Except... Hi, V. That's creepy. Monica? Where is everybody?
They won't be coming today. I made a change. They're all at home with the day off.
I see that.
Don't worry, they won't notice anything. It's problematic to have non-sentient characters around. I thought this would be a good time for us to talk. Now that we're partners.
Non-sentient characters.
This is much better. I have a lot of ideas to share. First of all,
I place a hand on Monica's shoulder. Monica, there's something important I need to tell you.
Oh, okay. Is something the matter?
I found Yuri today. She was cutting herself in the library. Monica steps back.
What? She was what? What are you talking about, V? Come on, that isn't funny. Don't joke about things like that. She was what?
This wasn't her first time. Seems like she does it quite often. I don't know how for how long. Monica places her hand on a desk to support herself.
I don't believe it. Yuri is so... I mean, she's Yuri. How could we not know? How could I not know?
How would Monica not know? I frown. Didn't Monica know about Yuri? I guess she didn't figure it out till she started messing with the game files.
I don't know why this bothers me. She's not real, right? She's a video game character. But why? Why is she cutting herself?
Monica, she's real. Yuri is real. She's your friend. So is Sayori. So is Natsuki. Whatever you and I are doing, they're part of it too. We can't just free ourselves. We have to free them too.
That can't be. They're not awake. They don't have free will. They can't be real, right?
No. I've been speaking to them. I'm more sure about this than I've ever been about anything. Our friends are real. They're like us. They may be unaware, but so were we once. Monica falls back into a chair.
Sorry. I thought we were alone. I thought my friends, I thought they...
You thought they were false memories.
Yeah, I did. Do you know how many friends I remember? So many wonderful people who are gone forever. They just vanished, left us all alone. I'm sure you have people you remember too.
I don't.
I miss them. But if Sayori and Yuri and Natsuki are real, we aren't alone, V. My friends are here. My friends are here. Thank you for telling me about Yuri. I think it's important that I know. I think it's good that we share as much as possible with each other. The more we know, the better, right?
Eyes flick downward. Yeah. You're not gonna hide shit from her, are you?
I don't know what to do about it. This is all so new. I don't know how to talk to her about this on top of everything. It's not like we can ask her to see a professional.
I know, I don't feel equipped for this either. She's not suicidal. I think it's better if we take this carefully and think about our options. For now, I think it's best if you don't say anything. She may freak out if she thinks I told everyone.
I think I can agree with that logic, although I don't like it. There's something else we should talk about. If the others are just like us, doesn't that mean we should tell them the truth?
The truth? I shake my head. What would we tell them? We live in a video game? They would never believe us. The awakening is a more complicated process than that. I think I could do it, but we can't be sure it wouldn't seriously harm them.
You're right. It's best to wait. explore the game files and learn as much as I can. We should at least do that.
Okay. Well, now V and Monica are cooperating. I found Sayori by the side of the road. Sayori?
Oh, V, are you alright?
Are you alright? What are you doing here?
I'm not sure.
Sayori looks around her.
I feel like I should be somewhere and I don't know why.
Would you like to walk home with me?
Oh, okay.
The game is breaking because no one is doing what they're supposed to. Sayori and I start walking. Sayori,
Huh?
watch your face before I ask my question. Do you like the way things are?
Huh? That's a weird question. Why would you ask that? I don't know, I guess. There are a lot of things I like right now. The club is super fun, especially now that you're here. I've really enjoyed spending more time with you. The festival's on Monday. That's super exciting. And we're in our final year of high school. We're almost ready to go to college. What's not to like about all of that?
You're right. I agree.
Okay, cool.
Are you really happy, Sayori? Or are you just pretending for me? At first I was worried she would kill herself again. But Monica isn't going to mess with her this time. I'll know if she does. Sayori's safe. She says she's happy now. Would she be happy if I told her the truth about everything? Probably not. I want to tell you, Sayori. I'm sorry.
Hey, V,
What is it?
I meant that. About you being in the club. I'm having a lot of fun.
You're telling the truth, aren't you? I wish I was as ignorant as you are. I smile and lie to her. I am too, Sayori. I slam my door shut and collapse into my chair. This day's been too much. My notebook sits atop my desk, taunting me. I have nothing to write. I can wait till tomorrow. Why are you writing shit anyway? I pull open my desk drawer. I look at the contents and let out a sigh. I close the drawer with a snap. Good night, Eric. I'll see you in the morning. Again. Monica's doing something, but this sounds like a good break point. Alright everyone, that will do it for this. I don't want to make a 3-hour video like I did last time, and you don't want to sit through it, so I'm going to break it here. Hopefully this is a better format. If you've been watching the whole thing, let me know. Do you prefer like a really long, unbroken scenario, or do you prefer it broken in pieces? Let me know. Anyway, with that, we'll pick up here on the next round. See you then.